Hello everybody, Dokkan here. Welcome to another Dokkan battle video. It is time. We got the EZA for the boy Fusion ZAMASU available right here. Shout out to Starcard for re-upping his channel membership, member for 10 months, sneaking into the video. So let's go ahead and test out our boy here. Of course, we discuss his details on the EZA details video, right? Go ahead and check that out. But of course, we'll give a quick overlook here. So he leads Worldwide Chaos or Proton category key +4, all stats 170%. We got the 12 key, that greatly raises attack and massively raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy and lowers attack, which is very good. And then of course we got the 18 key super, massively raises attack and greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy and greatly lowers attack. So not too shabby, pretty good stuff here. He does have an intro, which of course we will make sure to play it during the video, where we can be able to check it out. This can be activated when there's another Potara category ally on the team upon the character's entry. Receives an additional key +1 per key sphere obtained, and changes 10 key spheres to rainbow key spheres for 5 turns. So some nice orb changing. Can also be able to at least get some key during those 5 turns. It's going to be a lot helpful for him to just make sure that we get the 24 key constantly, right? For basic effects, he gets the additional key +1 per key sphere obtained. He's randomly changing key spheres of a certain type to int key spheres. Of course, int and tech key spheres are excluded. He's getting attack and defense +200%. He's getting 30% damage reduction too, so not bad. When attacking with 12 or more key, he's getting 50% attack and defense, and he's tossing an additional super attack. Very, very nice. I love that. Shoutouts to Whack Nasty here. How's it going, dude? When attacking with the 18 or more key, he's getting 50% attack and defense. Then he gets attacks effective against all types, and then he proceeds to launch an additional super attack available, which is, again, very, very nice to see. Then we're also getting the 24 key. When attacking with 24 key, this man is getting an additional attack and defense +100%, and he's performing a guaranteed crit. So for those people who would want to build his hit potential after his ECA, just give him full dodge, give him some additionals, but don't give him crit, because he's gonna constantly guarantee crit on his 24 key super, right? And it's gonna be easier for him to do that. And then for every attack received or evaded, we're getting damage reduction +10% up to 30% within the turn, and we're getting key +1 up to key +5. Now the key part is permanent. The damage reduction, of course, as you guys read, is within the turn. So next turn comes in, we do have to make sure that we get hit at least 3 times, or be able to dodge those 3 attacks there, so that way we can be able to get the max damage reduction. And then every time the character receives 3 or more attacks in battle, or he dodges 3 or more attacks in battle, he's able to recover 10% HP at the end of the turn, up to once within the turn. Again, pretty good stuff. Not only we're getting the healing from this guy, but we're also getting the healing from ZAMASU's super attack whenever we get the chance to see him, right? Because ZAMASU, unfortunately, is not very good in terms of defense. He's just more of an offensive character, right? And then, of course, we are getting a nullification here. So when receiving an unarmed super attack, we get a great chance of nullifying it and countering with tremendous power, and we're nullifying it, guaranteed, with 10 or more key spheres obtained. So that is going to be the hard part of it. So I got this in a potential build. I do possibly am planning on changing this, because we don't need the crit. Let's go ahead and test him out here on his 220% for super bosses. So let me go ahead and just keep the intros playing, so that way we can see his intro. He's going to be showing up on the next turn. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let me pause the audio real quick as well. All right, so we are here in an event. We're going to be taking on the Blue Goku from the Vegeta Story Red Zone. We're going to get him on the next turn, so this is going to be a nice little setup here. He's going to be linked up with some pretty awesome units alongside him. Do keep in mind that we're going to be getting some pretty nice links active here, and then we're also going to be getting the support on the second turn, so we'll take advantage of that. Let me see his linking partners here. Meanwhile, we go through the turn. We'll get the support rolling, of course, once we use the active skill for that Goku Black. We do have to make sure that we, of course, we can't dodge here, right? So there's no dodges here. So the build that we have here for him is not going to be super great. So we're going to be just testing the waters out with his damage reduction, with his defenses. Do keep in mind that it's 100% raise in defense. So maybe thinking about like building him up with like some additionals in mind would be pretty good, right? So that way our boy can look good. And again, just because the unfortunate case scenario, we can't dodge any attacks upon this fight. So technically the build that I gave him is not great. No, you guys are not spending my stones. My stones are safe for part 2. But yeah, we're gonna get the support from the AGL Super ECA Rose over there too. Let me check his linking partners. That was the thing that I brought up, our boy here. So he links pretty well, of course, with the ZAMASU. Not so many great links with the LR Rose Goku Black, but hey, there are some links there to share, so we'll do that. There's some double digits right there, pretty good. He does link pretty good with the AGL ZAMASU, and something tells me, man, like I want to do a revisit of that AGL ZAMASU. Even though he's a little bit outdated, he might take some damage, but maybe running him in this team wouldn't be so bad. Let's go ahead and hear the intro, man. It's been a long time. There he is. Our good old ZAMASU boy here. So we're gonna test the waters here. 316k defense. I really wish that we had the STR Goku Black on slot 1, so that way we can have a pretty helpful defensive like character on slot 1. Just instead of like making him jump into the waters here real quick. So we're gonna do that. Do keep in mind that by only us getting this right here, we're only getting a key, which doesn't provide us the guaranteed nullification. So we only have a 70% chance to do that, just because the orbs were in a very weird placement. So if we are able to get the super attack here, that's gonna be the super attack nullification. That's also gonna be pretty good to see, right? We're gonna be able to counter it too. So let's see, Goku, you usually, ow. Okay, that's some pretty hefty damage there. 28 million is not bad. Right here, kicking us off. That's not bad. We do lower attack as well, so there's the guaranteed super there. We're also gonna be getting another super attack incoming. Yep. And then we also could get the hidden potential system additional super attack as well. Yeah, no, that's the hidden potential system additional, but it's a normal. All right, we got the counter there. You guys saw that? You guys saw the little flicker there? Let's see. How much damage are you taking, Bubba? 10 million. Oh my God, 24 with the crit. Woo! Again, keep in mind that we got the 24 key super, so he's guaranteed critting. So that's very, very good. We didn't see the second super attack, and I'm seeing the attack spreads of this Goku. Pretty sure we're gonna get supered here. The event was interesting. Oh, gotcha. It wasn't hard? Okay. Alright, I'm hopeful. I think Goku Black is might be dead here. Because he's gonna super attack here. We don't have the damage reduction. Don't super immediately though. Actually, we're only, is that 3 million that he's getting? Oh my God, it's immediate, it's an immediate super attack. Are we dead here? Don't kill me. Ah, there you go. I underestimated him. That's my bad. I'm downplaying my goat. Also getting the build up here, and thankfully we can't dodge, so that way we get all the build up, all the massive attack build ups that we can get here. We're of course going to be playing around with the physical Rosei Goku Black, so that way we can get our domain here. But that's not a bad turn, though. This man, I need to see the damage that he can be able to do on his super attacks, this Goku. Of course, are we buffing? Well, we're technically lowering his attack with every single super attack that the Fusion Zamasu is doing due to the fact that he lowers attack. But let me check this Goku here. Hey, welcome back. You have a reunit. Dokkan, not joking. Alright, this shouldn't be anything, especially with the attack debuff that we gave Goku. Yeah, that's fine. Let me look for the red zone stage here. Yeah, so this Goku can hit for like 1.3 million, and then for every passing turn, he does get attack buffed, 10% up to 50%. And it seems by every super attack that he performs, he gets 5% attack up to 50%. So we're over here like testing the waters out in terms of how much damage this guy can do, but it's not bad. Not bad tanking for that Fusion Zamasu. Most of these units can pretty much die on slot 1, so that's some very good tanking from him. Still question why animations just do not matter. Combinations, screen crack, and fusions mean nothing at all. Just summon again and... Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. Sorry to hear that. Actually, can't wait to actually waste your stones so you can finally play Dokkan on your PC. That way you don't lose stones. Alright, we're getting another super here. We should be fine. Yeah, double digits. We're good. We're solid. We're fine. Alright, so we're not going to have the support that we have from the Super EZA Goku Black since we had to float him off there. But we... Man, at least I floated off one of the STR Goku Blacks, so that way we can be able to get Goku Black alongside the Fusion Zamasu here. So, alright, so how are we looking? Do keep in mind that we are massively raising our defense on the 18 key, 287k. So again, we did lose a little bit because of the support from the Super ECA Rosei Goku Black. So, alright, are we able to get 10? We're not able to get 10 Rainbow Keys here, man. It's so crazy. Alright, so let's do that. Remember that we need to get hit at least 3 times in order for us to get our build up in damage reduction. So, okay, no immediate super, which is good. We got the counter, perfect. Again, it's a 70%, so because we didn't get the orbs there. 7 million, okay. We did lose it a bit significantly. Of course, that after he attacks, he's able to do some pretty good damage with his counter. 26, not bad. And then there's the additional super there. And then we got another super attack coming in because we get the we're doing those 18 keys and 24 key supers. And then we could get another one due to the hidden potential system additional, but we don't know if it's going to be an additional. Yeah, it is a super. Let's go. Woo! Hey, I mean, this is a good turn. If we get another super attack here, we can see the counter and see how much damage do we get. Oh, no, no counter. Oh, it did the flicker. Yeah, 70%. Double digits. That's very good. That's still very good, man. If we are able to collect the 10 key spheres that we need, then of course we're getting the guaranteed counters. But it's kind of unfortunate that we couldn't get the counter there after he supered. So yeah, the counter was with the support. Yeah, so that's why the counter did a bit of extra damage there. So I mean, not bad. That's not bad at all by this Zamasu. Pretty good stuff. Quad super as well. We're gonna get him on the next turn. We're gonna get the domain active. We're also gonna get some the Roseis active here. Alrighty. Hey, Vegeta's reviews. How's it going? Alright, so we're gonna get the domain active here. And again, if we do use this, active skill here. We're gonna get that 15% attack and defense, and of course that extra defensive support for 4 turns. So we're gonna get some good stuff rolling here. So let's go ahead and play these animations, and of course maybe on the next turn, you guys can let me know, do we use the active on our good old boy Rose on the next turn, or we just use the ZAMASU one on the next turn? You guys let me know. Let's go ahead and play these.
強さがいかほどのものなのかのみに刻み込め。我が願い、人間ゼロ計画を成し遂げるため、最も醜い者に重い罰を受けてもらう。
Very good stuff. Vegeta's reviews. For what I read, you do have to make sure that you use the Seno button on a specific phase. I don't know which phase they're talking about because we haven't attended the event yet. But it has to be on a specific phase that you have to use it. Hey, Fropathy, how's it going? Alright, so this next turn is going to be very solid here. So we got the support rolling in. We got 15% attack, 15% attack. Let me make sure, let me make sure that I cross the T's and dot the I's here. So we're getting the 15% attack and defense support because of the super bosses, but we're also getting that extra 10%. So 15% attack, 25% defense because of the active skill that we have here from Rose. We're also getting the support from the domain ability, which is, if I remember correctly, 15% attack and defense for super bosses. Gotta make sure that actually no, yeah. So no, super bosses categories allies are getting 10% attack and defense. So 10% attack and defense there. And an additional 10% for characters who also are extreme class. So that's an extra 20% attack and defense. So if we're counting, we're keeping count here. That's 35% attack, 45% defense. So, and we're gonna be getting some good links active here with the next Rose. We could also use the support memory, not the support memory, the active skill again from the other Rose here. It could be good, right? Because we're not trying to deal enough damage. We're just trying to see the support rolling in for this ZAMASU. So I'll do it. I'll proc the active skill again with this with the friend Rose, and then we'll get the support rolling here. We also want to see the active skill from the fusion ZAMASU, which is a very good one. So this only can be done whenever we perform 5 super attacks, which should be active here, right? Yeah, let's go. All right, so let's proc the active skill here. We already played this one, so let's get the extra support rolling in here. 99.99 million damage. That's insane. Alright, so with all the support that this man is getting, 517k defense here. Not too shabby. I wish we had a scouter. I will put him on slot 1, because I feel like that's where Goku is constantly supering, so that way we can be able to see it. But let's go ahead and play the active skill for the boy Fusion ZAMASU here. That way we can be able to see greatness one more time.
大地を貫き全てを洗い流そう。 神の世の到来を祝う宴の始まりだ。絶対の雷。
Now I gotta say that's some pretty good damage, right? So with his 18 key and stuff like that, you guys are seeing his attack stats are going like pretty nicely. I want to say that he doesn't stack attack. Yeah, because it's a massively raised attack and greatly raises defense for the turn. So he doesn't stack the attack, right? We're not, dude. We're shy by 1. That's crazy. Let's do this. I think we can still get the 10 orbs here. It's possible that one of those attacks in the middle he's gonna super. So let's do this. We're getting the 10 key, so if he, in any case, in point, he decides to super attack on slot 2, we are getting the guaranteed counters there. And then, of course, those are going to happen after he supers, so we're going to be able to see even more damage coming in because we're massively raising our attacks on super. So hopefully those 2 super attacks are not happening on slot 1, man. I'm going to be very upset if it does. Okay. Now, Goku, don't super. Just super attack on slot 2. 72 million. That's all the support rolling around. We got the domain ability. We got the active skill support too from Rose, from both the Roses. We got some good No! Why? God dang it, man. Why did the counters, bro? You deprived me of that satisfaction. 48 million. That's pretty good. Then we got the additional guaranteed here because of the 18 key. Then we're getting another super attack in because of the 24 key super. Then we could also get the hidden potential system additional as well. We're massively raising our defense here for every 12 key that he does, man. That's very, very good. Yeah, I mean, he's looking good. He's looking good. You know, I did want 78. I did want to see him a little more in game before I come to like a conclusion of how this unit is performing. But man, I mean, he's looking solid, man. I like it. I like how the unit is performing. We'll possibly try to see. Well, it's just one final turn that we can be able to see, right? Because he's almost dead, unfortunately. But so far, looking really, really good. Hey Garrett, how's it going? I mean, if you have the coins for it, is it? It's not worth it, Bringer. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, he is pretty solid. I don't know if he's worth like trying to get all of your like, what is it, 500 coins in order for you to spend for him. Is he available on the global Dokkan coins, or like no, not the coins themselves, like the global Dokkan stones? Is he available there? That could be pretty good to like get. I'm assuming he's not, right? Just had some BS happen, you just got free, now you gotta grind this doc, the ECA, and the new events, gotcha. It's 2,500 stones, oh yeah, well, if it's not worth getting in the shop, then, I don't know. Coins aren't worth dupes, yeah, okay, well, there you got it, there you go. He's not worth it. Okay, gotcha. Then there you go, Gary. It might not be worth it. Yeah, cause he's good. I feel like he's still gonna be good, even at 69%. I feel like he's gonna be pretty good. But yeah, man, looking good so far, man. I like it. Of course, we'll be able to do some testing with him. We'll see. Wow, this Goku Black got to up to 48 million. And I missed it? Dang. Alright, we'll be able to get one more turn here. We still have the support from the Rose Goku Blacks. The only thing that we're not going to be able to get is the actual domain ability. Or actually, if we get killed here, because I didn't grab enough physical key spheres with the clone. Never mind, the clones are really good. And we still have our domain active too. We're still one turn away. You know what? It's a massive W here. We love to see it. Alright, so we're getting all of our links active except for Godly Power and Fuse Fighter. Only 5 key spheres. Now, that's the effect of the intro. That's the effect of the intro. So the intro ran out. So we're no longer changing key spheres. So that is where there could be some issues regarding this guy. Just, you know, trying to get some additional key spheres set up in order for us to maybe just trying to get that guaranteed nullification. That could be one of the biggest like hindrances with this Fusion ZAMASU. But I still think that 70% chance is still very good in terms of like us trying to get the counters here. So 49 million. We got the double support from the active skills. We still have the domain active. We have the support from the Super EZA Rosaigoku Black here. He's looking pretty good, chat. He's looking pretty good. There's the third super here, 33 million. And then one more. Give us one more. You got this. Yeah, let's go. What a showcase, man. We'd love to see it. Fusion ZAMASU looking very, very good. I wish he could kill, because he could, I think he has a nice little KO screen, but I think that's on his active. 81 million. Yeah, bye. Bye, Goku. Have a good one. Oh, there you go. Pretty clean showcase there. Okay, not bad for the boy Fusion ZAMASU there. So yeah, like initial thoughts, I would like to say that I might have underestimated this guy a little bit. Getting all the orbs is not super critical due to the fact that he is changing key spheres with his intro. So it's going to be very helpful to just get all those attacks rolling in. He's constantly going to be at 18 key due to the fact that 18 key or 24 key due to the fact of his intro buff. Him getting an additional key per key sphere collected. Very, very good ability there. It's kind of sad that it only lasts for like 5 turns, but maybe the game expects you to finish up the fight within that certain threshold of turns, so it's kind of unfortunate that it only lasts for that long. But then, you know, just making sure that the only reason you're trying to get the max key with him, or like 10 key, it's just so that you can get the guaranteed nullification up against a melee super. So other than that, you just make sure that you get this guy to 24 key. You're getting the additional super attack by him getting to 18 key. You're getting the additional super attack by him getting to 24 key. You're already tossing out the super attack by collecting the key spheres, right? And then of course the additional from the hidden potential system can come in clutch pretty good as well. And then do keep in mind that the attack effects are coming in through, right? Him massively raising attack on 18 key is very, very good. And then of course greatly raising his attack constantly on the 12 key. Very nice stuff. So yeah, a little. Yeah, I might have underestimated him a lot. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of the Fusion ZAMASU EZA. Really, really nice addition into this team setup here. We'll of course do some additional runs like the world tour for this Fusion ZAMASU to see how well he performs and operates on other events. But so far, really, really good. I appreciate you guys stopping by for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, check the links down below, get yourself some gamer subs, use code RADOKUN, 10% off your purchase. Hope that you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.